Any dick will do. But not every dick is the same. Some dicks are special. Because some dicks come with social alliances, survival value. That's the difference. And that's what we got to fill out right here. It's about a 70-30% margin, okay, or displacement. You're going to look to a woman, about 70% of her value is going to come in the form of her hip-to-waist ratio, facial shape, breast size, facial symmetry, youth characteristics in her hair, the sheen of her hair, health characteristics, right? Things of that nature. Whether she has bloodshot eyes, whether she is asymmetrical, you know, little things like that. I mean, she could be a hot girl, but if one arm's shorter than the other, you know what I mean? She's got a little flipper arm, and I don't know, man. I'm going to just take a step back and reassess that one. I mean, she's really hot. She's got good legs. But that flipper arm is really getting at me, right? So we're looking, but you feel it, right? You feel attraction. Women feel attraction as well. But they don't feel it the same way we do. They feel it in the most coolest ways, man, and we can, I don't want to say trick. Trick's not a good way, not a good word. But we can create demonstrations whereby, and the best way I can describe it to you is, we could, in a girl's eyes, grow some big titties. I'm going to talk to you just like I would my friends. If there's a girl here, she's leaning here, and I'm here, and I'm gaming her, and I'm talking to her like this, right? I'm a flat-chested girl from the perspective of all the other women in this room. If I'm talking to a girl like this, I am not triggering any attraction switches in any of these girls' brains. What value do I have for these girls if it looks like I'm trying to gain value from this girl? Subtlety. Here, give me your hands for a sec. Good, that's all you get. Now I'm here. This is what we call a lock-in position. You're going to have to remember it because it is the coolest position to be in. If I'm sitting down and I'm surrounded by girls, I'm leaning back. When you lean forward, you're telegraphing interest. You're going to want to sometimes telegraph interest. I'll tell you when in the model. I'll explain when. But I just for now want to show you that leaning back, being surrounded by girls, is a demonstration of higher value. It's called pre-selection. It is the #1 most important one pre-selection. When you're pre-selected by other women, you must have value for any other woman watching. It's the boy band principle. You ever see the first NSYNC video? They got girls chasing them, right? What the fuck is going on there? It's their first video, for crying out loud, you know? Didn't the Backstreet Boys, didn't they start in England or something? Or Take That, they were the ones. Take That started in England. And so they come over here with this, they're being chased by women, and we fell for it. It's the boy band principle all over again. Pre-selection. If girls are chasing you, other girls will start chasing you for no other reason. It's a short circuit. It's a hardwire. And you can thank the Lord for putting it into women's brains. So you don't want to be this guy. You want to move her out and lock in. So now it looks like the girl is gaming you. What is the difference? To us, as men, we don't feel a difference. We don't even notice it half the time. From a woman's perspective, and I've not only asked enough women, but I've laid enough women to know that this is the case, it's like growing a nice big set of boobs. Okay? You become attractive just by it looking like a girl's gaming you. If you're gaming the girls, no attraction. If the girls are gaming you, attraction. In fact, it even biofeedbacks. If I'm surrounded by 4 girls, I could even say to them, this is a sound bite that if you would like me to, I'm just going to say it once now, but if you'd like me to, if you'd like to write it down, Perhaps someone can type it up and we can spread it around that way. It's a soundbite that I've used in field. I'm surrounded by 4 girls, and I can say to them, you know, I bet you think you could pick up pretty much any man in here, but that's not the case at all. You can only choose from the men that first choose you, right? Like there are men in the room, I'm sure, that you'd like to meet, but they're surrounded by girls. They don't have to meet you. Like there are women in this room that would like to meet me right now, but they don't get a chance to meet me because I'm perfectly happy talking to you. So appreciate your time with me. Now, that soundbite consistently makes the girls do this. They're, you know, all I've done is I've worked them for 3 minutes out here, wherever you meet them. You have to lock in by the 3rd minute. I lock them in, got them around here, and this I shit you not, this is how it works. I just sort of suckered them into coming close. You know, I was talking quieter and went like this briefly, and there I'm leaning against the wall. Here's what happens. As soon as I say that, they look at each other, realize that I am that guy. And I get questions like, so where are you from? What's your name? And they start hitting on you. It's amazing. Attraction only takes 3 minutes. To trigger attraction, 3 minutes. To build enough comfort for sex, that's the rest of the 7 hours. But it's only 3 minutes to attraction. Pre-selection is the #1 most important one that you have to trigger. How can we trigger it? Well, let's get creative. I did. I want to show it. I want to demo it. I want to come into the room with girls